What's up guys and girls, Lazy Dragon here, and welcome back to Phantom Dust, which earlier this week released its first DLC for 13 years. That is incredible. 13 years is enough time for a game developer to release a breakout hit, create a bunch of crappy follow-ups and then fade away into obscurity. And here we are with Phantom Dust still being supported. But with 13 years to work on the DLC, Microsoft must have come up with some sort of awe-inspiring title for their new multiplayer-focused DLC, which delivers content to all players. Or they could just call it the Multiplayer Content Pack. That's cool. That's cool. 13 years, you know? 13 years. Just not enough time to come up with a decent name for one single piece of DLC. But then again, I probably shouldn't expect too much from the company that thinks the number 1 follows the number 360. It's okay, Microsoft, we still love you, even if you do ride the short bus. Now, the content pack promises us 3 copies of every skill from the Psycho, Optical and Nature schools. So do we want to be a psychotic player, an optical player, or a naturist player? By which I mean, should we take all of our clothes off and go streaking through the levels? Let's find out. Ah, they put Chunky in the multiplayer mode. That's good, because if there's one character I want to play as a multiplayer, it's the fat dude that's easier to shoot. No, let's pick... Sammy! No. PH. Cuff Button. You drew the short straw when names were being handed out, didn't you, mate? Meister, no. Subataki. Sure, she sounds vaguely like a sushi roll. Look, I know Phantom Dust came out 13 years ago, but you did not need to bring the internet speeds from 2004 with you as well. Let's begin. Try out some of our newfound optical, psycho, and nature powers. What do I do? Haha. Yes, we'll have one of them, we'll have one of them. We'll have one of them. Where's the bad guy? Ah. Hey, Dennis Garcia. Catch. What do you mean I can't fire? Fire. 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 There we go. A hit. A fine hit, I think, maybe. He's not even paying attention to me, he's just looking at the bloody skills down there. That's quite rude, sir. I have you now. Hiya! This is easy! Thank you, Multiplayer Content Pack, for giving us so many amazing and wonderful items. I mean, I think a melee attack wouldn't go amiss right now. What? Okay, first of all, hooray for an achievement, but secondly, why didn't I just run up and smack him in the face? It's the future. You can't rely on all of these outdated gadgets in order to win your battles. Just run up, boop his snoot. Actually, wait, he had like 250 ping. Chances are he couldn't even move. I feel kind of bad now for smacking him in the face. Well, I think I found where all of our new powers were hidden away. My god, that's a lot of abilities. Defense, erase, status, special, environmental. We're going to equip all of these. Let's see, there's a little bit of ice, there's the root of a tree, a crappy Sonic game, some lightning, some thunder, some ice, some fire, the magical spear of Odin, leader of the Norse gods. One of these things is not like the other. Desertification. You couldn't have come up with a better name for something that involves using sand to hurt your opponent, like, I don't know, Sand Attack? Or does that sound too much like Pokemon? That makes the game too much like Pokemon. Okay, carry on. Panic Gas, because Fear Gas was already copyrighted by DC. There we are, an entire bank of new skills courtesy of the DLC. We're ready with our Flash Holes and Lunar Forces. Demon Venom. These are some great names. Well, some of them are great names. Some of them sound like bad cereals. Lunar Force, Acquisition, Demon Venom, nothing is working. Hit him. Hit him. Hit. Hang on, you stand there. I'll get some distance between us. How much more distance do you need? I'm in a different postcode by this point. Hit him. Ah, of course, we need aura particles. That was totally what I was missing. Let's go. Acquisition! What the shit did that do? It's okay, I'll just glow green. That's cool. Increase damage of everyone's attack by 1. I've just powered up the other team. That will probably come back to haunt me in the future. It's like Assassin's Creed, except not shit. Big bomb! That's nice. I'm liking that. Do it again. As our opponent slowly glitches across the map. Are you okay there, mate? Burb! Out you go, birdie. There you go. If you're a firm believer in reincarnation, then one day you too may be turned into a projectile in a fighting game. And if that's not worth dying and coming back to life for, I don't know what is. Gotcha. That's what you get when you lag all over the place. You're just such an easy target for people like me and my friend who I've only just met. But apparently we know each other well enough to earn achievements. Hey, I'll take it. If they say he's my friend, then he's my friend. Not going to argue. Oh, we're going right back in for round 2. Fair enough. Increase aura level. Because you need to increase your little number in the bottom right hand of the corner. Bottom right hand corner. In order to use any of your fancy abilities. Because each fancy ability has a number next to it. And your big number has to be the same as the little numbers on each ability in order to use them. See, it's simple mathematics, really. It's a good thing I haven't played 4 or 5 matches and had absolutely no fucking clue why my abilities weren't working. No, you don't get to use the birds. The birds are my thing. I'm Alfred Hitchcock, and now I'm running away to the rooftops. Summon the eagles to deal with you. Can you stop firing birds at me, please? All of my abilities are really powerful, and I'm too weak and useless to actually use any of them yet. Hey, what's your favourite film about a whirlwind that also has a ride at Disneyland? Because mine's Twister. How did I get damaged by my own Twister? God damn it, my whirlwind abilities are awful. Stand up, and stab. That's it, smack him when he's down. That is the perfect time to hit your opponent, when they have absolutely no way to hit back. Why are we running around like our bones don't work anymore? My bones don't work and I've phased into the floor. Ah, we lost. The birds betrayed us, and now I've been consumed by the concrete. Turns out the multiplayer content of the multiplayer content pack is not enough to keep you alive in multiplayer modes. Once more onto the breach. We've changed our clothes since the last match. Maybe this time our lucky jacket will see us through to victory. Unfortunately, we can't find any weapons to hit people with, so our lucky jacket has already failed us. Bam! Guess who shot first? It was me! You might need a bit of work with your lasers there, mate. Here, let me help you out. Hold still, and shoot, shoot, shoot. Where am I? I can fly and I'm invisible! That's incredibly useful in a fighting game, but now I can't move. Guys, I can't get through the doorway. How do I go up or down? A little advice for any budding game developers out there. if you give us the ability to fly, make certain that we can still get through doorways. There's nothing less majestic than a person taking flight, soaring up into the sky and then bonking their head on a door frame. They are not the Stormtrooper from A New Hope. They do not need to smack their face every time they walk through a low door. So if you two want to play Cat and Mouse Doorway Simulator, then feel free to download Phantom Dust's new multiplayer pack.
6.5 hours later.
This game does not have enough openings for all the players on your console. Oh no, all one of me is not capable of getting into a match. I know I've put on a bit of weight, but I am still one person. Fairly certain you can fit one guy into the multiplayer match. 2004 was a different time, we were just so mean to fat people. Nowadays we burn them for fuel, but back then we were insulting to them as well. But anyway, that is Phantom Dust's multiplayer content pack, multiplayer content packed for all of you. That didn't really work. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed a game from 2004 getting its DLC 13 years later. I certainly have, because it was free. And of course, if you'd like to see more Phantom Dust, there'll be links in the description down below. And whilst you're down there, why not comment a game that you would like to see played on this channel? Feel free to make any requests. Preferably games where I don't die every 5 minutes, but hey, I'm not fussy. But anyway, thanks again for joining me, and until next time, farewell everyone.